Hello there and welcome back finally to this parallel universe save in Football Manager 2020. It's been a long time since I've even loaded up the game, let alone this save. I'm not kidding, it's been about 10 days or even longer since I've even loaded the game up. So it was just lucky that we had episodes filmed that we could bring out. It's just been crazy, and half term's coming up, so hey, doesn't get any better. As you can see, we're starting with Juventus today. Reason for that, obviously the last episode was all Barcelona in the Supercopa, so if you haven't seen it, go back and watch that. The link will have popped up in the corner. And before we go any further, as always, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe and turn on the notifications. So yeah, we've played quite a few games since the last time we looked at Juventus. As I say, they've got a big game today away at Fiorentina. The reason I'm focusing on Juve to begin with is, as I say, last episode was all about the Supercopa with Barcelona, and the episode before that, Barcelona with the second match because it was a Classico. So I thought we'd start with Juve. We can have a look at what's been going on. As you can see, since that Bologna game way back when we won 2-0. We had a draw away at Empoli, which was a poor result. It really was. Antoine Griezmann gave us the lead and we ended up letting it slip. We've played 2 rounds of the Italian Cup as well, beating Sampdoria 2-0 with goals from Bernardeschi and Mattia De Sciglio, and we've just beaten Lazio as well, courtesy of Bernardeschi and Erling Haaland. And in between those, we had 2 thumping wins. Sampdoria again, in a double header, we beat them 5-1 this time, 4 from Erling Haaland with 1 from Adrien Rabiot, and then Parma were dispatched 6 goals to 2. Pavlovic, Bernardeschi, a couple from Victor Fischer, and Erling Haaland. And this was such a bizarre game. Erling Haaland was having a stinker, an absolute stinker. He was on like a 6.5, and then I don't know what happened. Just he set up Victor Fischer's second goal in the 89th minute, and then scored 2 himself in injury time. It was mental, and it wasn't a particularly comfortable match. It has to be said. It was 3-2 very late on. But yeah, it's done well. It's what it is, isn't it? We put a lot of gloss on a very tight match at the end there. So as you can see, we do have some big games coming up. We've got Napoli in the Coppa Italia semi-final, so we will be looking at that as well. We've got Fiorentina today, as I say. Then we've got Lazio and Milan. We've got Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. It's just getting ridiculous now. So we are going to be focusing on, probably the next episode will probably be Napoli in the first leg, and we'll see. I should really be doing it, but we'll see when we get into the Barcelona side of things what's been going on. So yeah, today we are on the Sunday, so this is presumably... Oh, there are games on the Monday. There are games on the Monday. None of them really affect us. So just a quick another look at the league table. As you can see, Roma haven't played yet, but everybody else has. So if we win, we will go 8 points clear. Not going to be an easy game. Fiorentina 9th. It's a big game. It is one of their historic derbies, so it's going to be tasty. It really is going to be tasty. Quick scout through the team again. I haven't played the game in so long, and I can't remember if I put it. I think I put it back to as strong as I could get it after the because I've made some changes presumably for the cup again. Been a couple of weeks. Haven't got a clue. Right, we'll get to the match. That all looks good. Every fit player is in the squad. We've got a couple that are unavailable through injury. Danny Carvajal's one of them. I think Adrien Rabiot was there as well. Pedro Porro's out as well. But it's still a very strong team. Very strong team. We should be winning this one, I think. So we're going to say, passionately, let's give the fans a performance. It's a derby. Want to G them up. Fiorentina's recent good run has them 4th. Yeah, we could put a dent in their aspirations. How do you intend to seize the initiative? We're better than them. We're 5 points clear at the top. We're 20-odd points clear of Fiorentina, I think, and I have no idea what I've just answered to those last 2 questions. Right, sorry, very dry. Need coffee. It's morning. It's a Friday morning. I've just dropped the kids to school. Lovely strong coffee. Yeah, just dropped the kids to school. Got a hectic day ahead. This will be out on Monday or Tuesday of the half-term week, and I'm recording it, as I say, on the Friday before that. We're going away for the weekend after school, so quick little half an hour to record a video. Not a good start. Bernardeschi already off injured. But that's good. We've got Gelson Martins on the bench who can come on. What's he gone off with? Potential upper body injury. What the hell is that? What's it? Oh God, they've lost a player to injury as well. Quincy Promise. And they've lost another one. Wow. What the hell is going on out there? I mean, there's not been many fouls. There's only 7 between us. And we've lost 3 players between us to injury. That's mad. In comes the first highlight. Oh, and Regani's headed it over the bar from a couple of yards out. That was, yeah, I mean, it looked easy to score. I guess he was just right under the ball. We've gone, what, 15 minutes without an injury. That's good. That's good. Unfortunately, we've gone like 40 minutes without anything happening. Wow, we've got another one. Fabri's, it looks like a bruised thigh. Just looking on the bench, I can't remember. Oh, we've got Luca Pellegrini, so we'll bring him on at half-time. This is just carnage. We had 5 minutes of stoppage time, not surprised. Going to have to bring Fabri off and bring on Pellegrini. Going to assertively say I am not happy. And we're going to hopefully do something. I mean, I could have a go at... But we haven't had any chances, have we? We've not had any shots. So I can't really have a go at Haaland for not doing anything because we've had 4 shots on goal. We're just not getting any service into him. Right, we've got a highlight. This is going to be one of those games, isn't it, now, where we're going to just have like about 15 minutes of highlights in the second half. Fernandes forward to Haaland. Plays it across. Oh, Gelson Martins is in! And we score. And I have to say, the team talk has worked again. Tell them they're not happy. You get a goal inside the first few minutes of the second half. Lovely ball. Haaland does really well here to get past his man. He's a giant, isn't he? Look at him compared to the number 4. And a brilliant finish from the substitute, Gelson Martins. Right foot. He's comfortable with either. I really like Gelson Martins. He can play on either wing. He's really, really good. As I said, straight in with another highlight. It's going to be one of those, isn't it? It's going to be one of those games where nothing happens and then all of a sudden it's just a mad second half as Brecalo fires one wide. Time for another mouthful. Oh, that is a good coffee. That is a good coffee. Nescafe Azera. It is the best. 3 bookings for us. With 2 injuries. It's a very, very expensive win if we get it. Here's Brecalo. Good run from him. He's going to hit one. It's typical, isn't it? That always happens seemingly at the minute. So yeah, I am recording this on the 23rd of October. So, I mean, we're only a month away from the full release of FM21, so we're probably only a couple of weeks away from the beta, which is mad. Even though it's coming out far later than it's ever done before. It's just mad. It feels like it's come around quick. I don't know why. It's bizarre. Right, who are we going to take off? Haaland got the assist for Martins. Deschiglio and Pjanic are the obvious ones. But considering I don't have a right back on the bench, because Carvajal and Porro are both out, that kind of means Pjanic off, I think. But who have we got that we could bring on for him? I suppose could have you. I'm going to go into the tactics screen because I guess could Javier Gatti go in there? Oh, we could put Bruno Fernandes there, and then bring the youngster Javier Gatti on behind the striker. Give him some game time in a huge hostile atmosphere. And see, yes, FM21, they have announced, haven't they, that COVID is going to be well, the schedule and things are going to reflect real life and the transfer windows and everything. So it should be a really interesting game. I didn't read the whole blog, but presumably it means that Euro 2020 is going to be in 2021. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. It did say that everything will go back to normal at the start of season 2. So I guess they can't do anything else, can they? Because nobody knows what's going to be happening this time next year. So I guess that's all they can do. And FM 2022 will be the one to, I guess, to address any issues there. But that's a big win. Not an awful lot happened. Couple of good chances, I guess, in that second half. A good goal, well worked. A big win. But I am going to say we were poor because we've got Napoli coming up, we've got Milan coming up, we've got Lazio, we've got Atletico Madrid. We need to step it up against better teams. But we've got the win and we're back to 8 points clear. And I guess away at Fiorentina, such a tough game. That is all we can hope for. So It's time to switch and go to the south of Spain for Barcelona away at Valencia. And what a month January was for Barcelona. Look at that. Every single game won. Obviously discounted the friendly against Stuttgart. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 games. Won them all. As we saw, we beat Real Madrid. We won the Supercopa. We then had that massive game against Atletico Madrid. It was 2-2 going into stoppage time, and then Juanda scored a brilliant header to get it to 3-2 and get us the win. Away at Alaves, we won 3-1. Very, very good performance, very comfortable. Juanda again, Dani Olmo and Rodri getting on the score sheet. We've also played 2 rounds of the Copa del Rey. We've beaten Pontevedra 4-0 with Pedri with a brace, Abel Ruiz and Juanda. And in the 4th round, we beat Osasuna with Ansu Fati, Alexander Isak and Jorge Cuenca getting the goals in a 3-0 win. And we also beat Betis 3-0 at home. In between those in the league, Juanda, Pedri and Abel Ruiz again. We've got a few injuries. Ansu Fati's got an injury. He's out for a little bit. And that's why the likes of Abel Ruiz has been playing. I brought him back up into the squad. Big news is we didn't sign Kylian Mbappe. I had the offer accepted. The maximum you could offer was 348 million. We offered it. Couldn't agree personal terms. He wanted, I think, about 750 grand a week, and my budget. I mean, we didn't even have enough for the transfer fee, so I couldn't sort out the wage budget, and yeah, we just couldn't get a deal done. I was hoping I'd get an offer in for a player. It just never happened. So we weren't able to raise the money. So it is what it is. It would have been nice to have him for the final few months of FM20, but it doesn't matter. As you can see, we are 11 points clear. Real Madrid have already played, I want to say. No, maybe they haven't. No, because we're playing on the Saturday. No, they're away at Leganés tomorrow. So, okay, fine. We're away at Valencia, who are 8th, chasing at least a Europa League spot, still harbouring hopes of the top 4 as well. But we're 11 points clear. We're unbeaten in 21 matches. I am confident now. I don't go into any match with nerves now with Barca. It's brilliant. As you can see, we have a lot of injuries. We have a lot of players that aren't registered as well that I've brought up to play in the cup games. The likes of Xavi Quintilla, Mika Marmol, Abel Ruiz and Louis Barry. They're not in the league squad. I don't know why, because they are registered for the B team. So I don't know why. I'll have to have a look into it. I don't know why they are not available to play for me. I have no idea. Kai Havertz is injured. Ansu Fati is injured. Bernardo Silva is injured. Emerson is injured. So we are, again, down to the bare bones. Really, really are. What have we got coming up after Valencia? Have we got a rest? Oh, Tenerife in the Copa del Rey. So we can rest a few players, maybe bring some more up. But yeah, this is the team we're going with. I'm confident it's going to do the job. I am just wondering whether to give Jude Bellingham the game, but I think we'll give Palacios because he needs a bit of game time. So does Sandro Tonali. So yeah, we'll go with that team. I'm happy with that. Alex Isak up front because I can't remember. Is Horacio Murillo injured? Yes, he is. We haven't got a striker on the bench, have we? No, that's right. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Actually, I think he's on international duty. He has been on international duty. Again, as I said with the Juve bit, it's been... apologies if you can hear a beeping in the background. I don't know if the microphone's picking that up. The washing machine's just finished. Glamour. Rock and roll. Yeah, he's been on international duty, and I can't remember if he's back. So, I have no idea what I'm saying here. That's not good, is it? I've absolutely no idea what I've just been saying in that interview. Let's do focus of attacks to begin with. Yeah, so Horacio Murillo, like I say, he's been out on international duty like for a whole 2 or 3 weeks playing I don't think it was a tournament, I think it was a qualification campaign. But he's been out, yeah, and so that's why Abel Ruiz was in. Alex Isak has been playing, so it is what it is. It happens, as we could go a goal down, but Ederson has made the save. Should have really scored that, I think. Should probably have scored that. The highlight's still going. Oh, there we go, it's finished. Early stages, not a lot happening. Palacios looking nervous. Okay. Shall we just do a team get creative? As Olmo puts in the free kick. Is that going to count for Alex Isak? No, it's not. I didn't think it was. Milenkovic was offside. What? Oh, I thought it was Isak when the header came on, but it was Milenkovic by the look of it that was offside. Okay, well that's alright, that's alright. Come on. I mean, it is to the point now where I do expect to win every match, but a draw here wouldn't be bad, in fairness. Same with Juve. I mean, the win was brilliant in the end, but a draw away at Fiorentina would have been alright, and a draw away at Valencia would be alright. As Guedes comes forward but doesn't get anything on that shot, and Ederson makes the save. And Dani Olmo's looking... Wow, what is going on? So Dani Olmo's got a knock. They've just lost Jose Gaya. Not Jose, he's Spanish, not Portuguese. The header wide from Leao. He's having all their chances and he's missing them all. I'm going to drop a little encourage on Palacios because he's still looking nervous. Has that gone through? Absolutely no idea. He's still looking nervous. Right, we've got a free kick right at the end of the half. Dani Olmo whips it across. Good delivery! Headed in and Palacios has scored. Well, is that because I encouraged him? Is that because I encouraged him? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Towering header, though. Towering header. And the rather unfit and slightly hurt Dani Olmo is the architect there. And here he comes now. Still going, Dani Olmo. Tried to line up Wande. It was a terrible setup. It really was a horrific setup. And Lee Kang-in is in. And he's drilled it wide. And that's only gone down as a half chance, really. Through on goal, and it's a half chance. Right, it's all right. It's not a bad performance. How's Dani Olmo looking? Not good. And I've got... Oh, Pedri could go out there. We could move Pedri out there. It's not ideal. But then I'm going to have to take him off. And I'm going to bring Ricky Puig on. I mean, it is awful. The squad situation at the minute. It's just terrible. All the players unavailable for me right now are just... It's killing us. But here's Juanda. Lovely ball into the channel. Didn't get enough weight on it though. But we're going to have it back here with Bellerin to Palacios. Lifts it into the area for Pedri to score. The kid is devastating wherever you play him. He's 9th of the season. Slightly out of position now. And Palacios with a goal and an assist since I encouraged him. It's all about the team talks, people. It is all about the team talks. What a volley that is. Well, half volley. I think it just bounced as he hit it, didn't it? And we are 2-0 up at Nuevo Mestalla. Because Valencia are pretty well run in the game. And they have their new stadium. And they have some players. Not at all like real life. Terrible. The worst run club in Europe, I think, at the minute, Valencia. It's a disgrace the way they are being run. Kondogbia, Coquelin. I mean, they sold Coquelin and Dani Parejo to Villarreal for like pennies. And then Villarreal beat Valencia recently in La Liga. And who scored the winner? Dani Parejo. What a surprise. As the header comes in, and is that Ferran Torres? It is Ferran Torres. He's still at the club. Maybe he doesn't develop in the game quite as we hoped he would. Right, Tonali with the free kick. And Pedri scored again. It's onside. It counts. He's into double figures in his breakout season, and I am gutted that we're going to be saying goodbye to this team. Because they're just... I think it's the best team and the best squad I have ever had on FM. It's a wonderful mixture of imports in the likes of Ederson and De Ligt and Milenkovic, Tonali, Palacios, but the kids that have come through, Juanda, Ricky Puig, Pedri especially at the minute, it's a wonderful, wonderful squad, and I think this is by far the best season I've ever had in FM at the minute, as Guedes' shot has all the sting taken out of it. They're just so clinical. They are just so clinical in front of goal. It is unbelievable. Right, just past the hour mark. Who do we take off? I've got to think about the next game. I've got Tenerife, and I need to put a team out, regardless of who is in that team. We have to put a team out for that match. De Ligt could come off, but he isn't going to play against Tenerife anyway. It'll be Cuenca and probably Rodri in that game. So I might give Bellingham a run out, because I could play Caqueret in the next game. And we'll give... Do you know what? We'll give Thiago a run out. He's kind of wormed his way back into my affections recently. So we'll give him a run out. He was leaving on a free at the end of this season. It's the end of the save at the end of this season. But stick with it. It's going to be amazing, I think. As Isak glances a header over. Yeah, stick with it. Why not? Let's carry on all the way through. I can't wait to start up on FM21 now, though. I'm really excited about my first save that I've got to come. I think I'm going to have 2 main series on the channel. And the first one will take the attention for now, and then the second one we'll maybe do after a month or so. Maybe even wait for the winter transfer update, possibly. We'll see. Give the main series time to breathe on the channel. Not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see. More information to follow. Here's Ricky Puig. Nice ball out to Juanda. Gets it out of his feet. Dancing through. Ricky Puig runs onto it and scores. It's all about Juanda, though. What a lovely, lovely little jinking run from the winger. But it's a wonderful pass from Ricky Puig. I love that kid. Ricky Puig is amazing. Lovely little jinking feet here. Then just pulls it back. And just slotted into the corner by Ricky Puig. Only his second of the season. But then, to be fair, he doesn't command a first starting lineup position all that often. But he's on the ball again here now to Thiago. Whipped in! And Alex Isak, it's not going to count. It's not going to count. That's his second goal disallowed, isn't it? Oh, he is. He's just off. It's a brilliant header, though. And that's why I like Alex Isak. He gives us something different in the box. And Miranda's going to take his free kick. Infield to Thiago. Juanda dances in his field. Poor effort. Brilliant performance. Brilliant win. Destroyed a good Valencia team, and they've just hit the post. They're still playing a defensive formation, but they're coming looking for a consolation goal. Coquelin. And Bellingham smacks it into the crowd. Why not? Why not? I mean, it was a bit nasty because there's some wheelchair users there, so it was a bit nasty to be lumping the ball at them, to be fair, Jude. But, you know. Coquelin. Just blow the whistle, ref. Put them out of the misery. This is a huge result. A huge, huge win. Not only because of the goals scored, just because of the nature of the win, the opposition, the fact that this team just cannot stop scoring, cannot stop winning at the minute. It's outrageous. It really is outrageous. I mean, we're 14 points clear. We're 22 unbeaten this season. Did we lose Dani Olmo for a long time, do we think? Oh, we didn't lose him at all. Loving that. Loving that. It's 5 matches won in a row, but in terms of unbeaten, when did we last lose in La Liga? Wow, look at the run we had at the end here as well of last season. The last time we lost in La Liga was in April 2023 when we lost 1-0 at Real Sociedad. So we're nearly a year unbeaten in La Liga. That's ridiculous. And look, I mean, after that defeat, we won every match in La Liga. And of course, we had a draw against Athletic Club, a draw against Real Sociedad, and a draw against Eibar, which was terrible. And then we've won every other game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, I am actually now tempted. Sorry, my phone just lit up, caught my attention. I might come back for the first legs of the Champions League. And do that Napoli first leg with Juve off camera and just try and get forward a little bit, because obviously I'm facing a massive race against time to get the save done. So yeah, we might just skip ahead and do the next 2 episodes, do the Champions League matches, perhaps. But yeah, I think that's probably what we'll do. Right, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the notifications. Make sure you do subscribe for FM21 when it comes out. Jump in the comments and in the description for the link to the Sporting Club save, which again, really desperate to get that season finished before the end of FM20. I've got 3 weeks off now though, so other than half term, there should be no excuse not to get it done. So yeah, stick on the channel, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Adios.